Well, it has certainly been a while. Live chat. And somebody's already on. That's cool. Hello, folks. Oops. All right, let's see how many people we got. What time is it now? 4:32 Eastern Time, Saturday. See if anyone's around to hang out, talk it up. I haven't done a live stream in a minute, so this should be fun, as long as there's a few peeps around. First Diet Pepsi in like a month, too. So, that's quite delicious. Hello, people signing on. How are you? I feel like he's in. There we go. Better. Nathan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hello, other people signing on. Good to see everyone. Welcome aboard. If this is your first time, say what's up. McFasto, how you doing? Jim, what's up? Something in my eye. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. Pepsi all day. Pepsi's going to win. For me. Just like the taste of it more. Derek, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping your Saturday and checking out the channel. Hello, everyone. Live stream. I just remembered I forgot to put this in my video yesterday. So if you're signing on early, you'll probably hear this 6 times through this video. But Husky Liners giveaway video will be probably sometime this week. I just need a day off from work to get all of the names together. Sorry for the delay. It's Christmas season, which is the rough season for my job. So I don't get a lot of days off. So pardon me on that one. And hello, everybody else signing on. Let me see if I get this right. Kiyoki. I don't want to mess names up, but I always do. So Kiyoki Smith, how are you? What's up with you, buddy? Chris, how you doing? Best first truck friend wants to know. Best first truck? I'd go midsize if it was a first truck. My first truck was a Tacoma. Access cab. Small, easy to maneuver around. You know, you learn a little bit about a truck before you go full half ton, in my opinion. I work, I guess you could call it retail. I basically run a warehouse. We unload and load trucks. That's what we do. Dominic, what's going on, pal? Travis, what's up? Good to see people on. Yeah, so I guess you could call it, it's warehouse work, but I'm a manager of that. Been doing it for a very, very long time. So, but this is my busy year. Busy, busy, busy. Busy time of year, I should say. Yes, yes, sirree, Bob. VCG just donated 20 bucks and said, have a Coke and a smile. Best automotive channel on the tube, cuz. VCG, you're good peoples. But I'm going to have a Pepsi and a smile, bro. Come on, dude. I'm trying to get Pepsi to sponsor this thing eventually. But thank you very much. And guys, by this point, you got to know who VCG is. What do you got, like 150,000 subs? They exploded. They blew up last year. So, VCG. Construction. Help fixing and installing your home. They do everything. Go check out the channel. The tool reviews are the coolest. When they take 2 brands and pit them against each other, even though the DeWalt always wins. That hurts. Hurts to lie. I thought Tacoma too. Yeah, Tacoma's the way to go. Good starting truck. You get the reliability. You pay a little more up front. You get the reliability of a Toyota. And, you know, again, midsize. I like VCG too. Who doesn't, man? VCG's awesome. And the good thing, it's good to see good people succeed, in my opinion. And, you know, Vince and the boys, they're good people. So it's good to see them do well. Juan, what's up, man? What is your take on Tundra owners putting on Raptor grill lights? I don't know. I'm not really into it. I will tell you this, though, Juan. I saw a TRD, I guess it was a mock TRD Pro 4Runner the other day, locally. And they had those grill lights in. It looked pretty good. It was all blacked out. But I don't know. The Raptors kind of cornered that market with those 3 lights in front. And here's a little lesson for you if you don't know. Those 3 lights in front aren't there just for looks. They're there because of how wide the Raptor is. There are DOT regulations with that. So check that out, eh? Not just for looks. VCG says, thanks, TundraDude. No problemo. And VCG also says, thanks, Jim. We appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. They still talk to their fans. That's a big thing. Pay more, but get more back later too. Jim, totally, bro. I loved my 2002. And my 2002 was a 4-cylinder, 2-wheel drive. It didn't look like it, though. It wasn't one of those ones that are really low to the ground with little 14-inch wheels. This thing looked like a TRD. It was actually a TRD off-road 2-wheel drive called the Pre-Runner. It was nice. I liked it a lot. I don't have any pictures that I could find, but I hope to find one day. Tan interior, red paint. My favorite. Hossman says, standard transmission Tundra. You know what, man? I've been ripping around in a Toyota 8.6 manual for the last 4 days. And, you know, Toyota gives me press vehicles every once in a while. So I asked them if they could give me this vehicle this time. And it's so much fun, man. Just driving manual is just a pleasure. It's so different. And it's funny because 3 or 4 days messing around in the manual, and I already do that thing I call phantom clutch. When I get in the Tundra to start it, I put my foot down to the floorboard looking for a clutch that's not there. So, but it's so much fun to drive a manual. Okay, let's, honest time. Show of hands. How many people here can drive a manual? Go. You say you like the roll down rear window of the Crew Max. I do not dislike it, but never use it for anything. What do you find it useful for? 2 things I've used it for, McFasto. I was bringing home big panels of wood that didn't fit in the bed well, but I put them up in that window. I put a towel down and put them up into the cab. That was cool. And other than that, just really good air circulation. I'm a fan of it. And there are some owners out there who love it for their dogs. I hear that all the time too. Chris said, just ordered the wireless charger for the center console from Sparks Parts. I have one on the way to me as well. So I'm guessing there will be an install video of that at some point. Hopefully it's a nice, easy one. I hate doing electronics in cars, but it should be fun. Friend got a $6,000, or got $6,000 for a 19-year-old Tacoma. Looked great, except hood paint, everything worked in the truck. That's solid, bro. Very solid. Just installed an aftermarket remote start on my 17 Tundra today. Love it so far. So it's aftermarket, so it means when you open the door, the truck engine doesn't shut off, because it does in the official Toyota one. All right, VCG totally can drive a manual. I could tell that. Jim said I could do manual. First car had 5-speed. All right. And there's a reason I asked. And my demographic in my channel here is, I think my #1 demographic is roughly, I don't know if it was like, I think it's 30 to 41, something like that, or 30 to 45. Now, most people of that age group, right, know how to drive manual. The younger generation, not so much with the manuals, so I'm kind of doing a little test here. Hossman, all about the manual. McFasto grew up driving. See how everyone says, from, you know, of that age group, I grew up driving a manual. Grew up driving a manual, wife has one now, and it's fun to drive, and do not have to worry about anyone trying to steal it. 10-4 on that one, pal. I learned how to drive with a stick shift. It's easy. Most nowadays are too lazy to bother, and it's such a shame, Eric. It's really such a shame, because it's such an experience, you know? I haven't driven a manual in about roughly 8 years, and this was just a pleasure. Like, you know, I got in the car, didn't stall out. Took me, I don't know, a few blocks to going up and down blocks to just get the catch point on the clutch right, and it was gravy from there, and I love it. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to drive a manual car. This is going to make me want to buy one. Toyota's very good when they give me vehicles. They know what they're doing. Came in late with Charger, the one that cover up the front cup holder. I'm 32 and drive stick. There you go. See, Kyle, you're right up in it. You're right up in that age group. Chris's Jeep is a manual. Apparently, if you have a Wrangler, it's got to be a manual, right? That's like having a Mustang. They always say it has to be manual. First truck was a manual. Easy. There you go. Kiyoki with the hand up. Totally. I'm pretty young and I drive a manual. There's still a few of you, Ron. There's still a few of you. Have a manual Tacoma. Truck is fun to drive. Yeah, it's just different. It's just different. This sounds stupid, but like when I try to explain it to people that never drove a manual, it's just more of a connection with the vehicle. They're like, oh, when do you shift? I'm like, you got to listen and feel it. Like they don't understand that. And talking to people, they don't understand if you've never driven a manual. What do you mean you listen and feel it? Like you could just, you know when to shift. You just know. When you learn how to do it, you just know. You know? Anyone who drives a stick will tell you that. Before you buy a cordless tool, you need to check out VCG 100%. The drill that, not drill. I don't know where it is. impact wrench I have is because of VCG. I wasn't spending any money before talking to them. It had to be DeWalt. He probably would want me to go Milwaukee, but, you know, I got to represent my NASCAR driver, DeWalt driver, dude. You the man, Jim? I appreciate that. There you go. Yeah, before I buy any tool, I go to Vince. Vince is my dude. He's going to tell me what to buy. But, you know, like I said, got to keep it in the DeWalt fam until we move on from the car next year, which I think we will. But that's just my opinion. Speak of the devil. There you go. This is the battery that I bought for that impact wrench. Came with a bag. Yep. I will say this, and I think Vince will agree with me. DeWalt used to be the best of the best. And it's just seeming like the tools, I think there were some mergers here and there with Craftsman, Black & Decker, and all that. And the DeWalt tools are just not the same anymore. And Milwaukee really is the king of the mountain nowadays. Am I right or am I right? And I actually went and spoke to a buddy of mine who is like hardcore into tools. And he's a DeWalt day in, day out. No other tool out there exists other than DeWalt. And we made him try a Milwaukee impact wrench, and he loves it. So, I don't know. You have to spend an arm and a leg now for well-made tools, period. This is true. This is very true. I just want a tool that's reliable and it's going to work for a long time. Not something I'm going to have to keep messing with. Excuse me. It's like we have tools here. My wife's grandfather. One's a leveler. And a bunch of just wrenches. Dude, these things are probably 60 to 70 years old. And they've taken a beating, but they still are amazing. And they work, and we use them, you know? It's just well-built stuff. It's a different world out there today. Look at the cars of yesteryear. Look at all the classic cars from the 50s and 60s. Dude, those things were made of just pure metal and steel. No plastic. Now everything's plastic. Both brands excel in different areas, but for cordless, Milwaukee is tough to beat. Big saws, I still love DeWalt. There you go. Dominic's too good to me. Dominic just donated $50 to the channel. Early happy Thanksgiving, my friend. That's really nice of you, bud. I appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. It's crazy. This is my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And I haven't spent a Thanksgiving with my family in about 17 years because of my job. I'm able to go see them on Thanksgiving, but, you know, I always work on Thanksgiving and can never truly enjoy it. So once this channel takes off, and I only have to do this channel, I'll get to have a Thanksgiving and a Christmas with my family. There's family parties that they have every single year in December for Christmas. I have not gone to one because of my job. Isn't that crazy? Crazy, crazy. Save some if you buy one brand, then can buy bare tools, no battery after. There you go. Boise City, what's going on there, pal? How you been? How you been? Boom, Dominic says VCG. Kyle with the yo. Yo. Makita, McFaster says, Makita was always my favorite, but did like the corded DeWalt impacts from the late 90s. You like those ones? Have not needed a new power tool in a while. And Boise says, I'm actually off Thanksgiving. It's a shame that they open up these places on Thanksgiving. Corporate greed is amazing. That's what I'll say. Just take the day and just give it to your workers, man. Just give it to your workers. Let them spend time with their family. What does it matter? It's one day. People are crazy nowadays. That is one thing I will never support. I'll never support that. But whatever. Whatever. Dominic says, VCG just started watching your videos. Great job. Oh, they're the best. They're the best of the best. And they're doing well. Talking about the 60s, Dan, hi. Talking about the 60s car, just came back from seeing Ford versus Ferrari with my son. Was it awesome? Give me a 1 to 10 on the movie because I feel like it's something I want to see. I want Popeye's chicken sandwiches for Thanksgiving. Dude, I've never had Popeye's. Isn't that crazy? There's actually one in walking distance from my house right now. Never had it. MJC, how you doing? What's up with you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, we're 15 minutes into this. Where's everybody coming from tonight, today, whatever it is? Where are you in the world? Not too bad, just working. I'll be starting my second job the day after Thanksgiving. Not bad. Thanks, Dominic. We appreciate it, says VCG. It was a 9. Good. Great movie. Well acted, and we both loved it. There you go. Cool. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? What is happening? Virginia for the Kyle, man. California NPS. 2 places. I love it. Sorry. Okay, so California. You took the other one away. Oh, okay, so you messed up with the VA. I got you. Bees, what's going on, dude? Houston for Chris. Hey, Vince VCG Construction, Brandon says. Minnesota, Jim. Did that just for me. Thank you. I've got things to do. I gotta go back to Minnesota. There you go. Arizona for Dominic. Typo, no problemo. Sorry, dropped the pen. Nevada. Gotta say it right. Nevada. Ron is in Houston. Very cool. McFasto, Arizona. Arizona, Texas, Canada, and California. You guys love me. Newfoundland for Tundra guy. Very nice. Very cool. Getting the Canada in there. That's like, boom, right there. Canada. Popeye's Chicken is the beep. LOL. Good stuff. I actually think it's better than KFC. Slow down. Watch what you say there, buddy. Don't make me do... I'll do a video. I'll compare chicken sandwiches. Camden NJ. Represent. Hawaii for Kyoki. Very cool. Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii very badly. The wife and I always talk about it. It's not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Idaho is my state. I like Idaho. I like potatoes. Hossman's in Pocono. Where are you at in Pocono, bud? Anywhere near Lake Ariel? Pocono's a big place. Mark, did you see the Houston Astros cheating scandal? I actually did. I actually did. Pretty crazy. What do you think about it? Good thing they didn't win, huh? Man. Boise, Idaho, actually. Very nice. Yeah, that was cheating. Stealing signs and whatnot. Would they have cameras in the crowds and all that or whatever? Hello, TD and Tundra people. Mac, how is it going? It's Saturday. Have a beer. I wish I could, but I'm working, man. Like, I'm in my long stretch of work days right now, especially with the season. So, you know, we got to stick to the old DP. We'll save the beer for the golf course, you know? That's what we'll do. And like I said, for the people that weren't here before to hear it, Husky Liners giveaway. This week, when I get my first day off, which is later in the week, I will count up all the names, and later this week we will do the drawing of who won. I once again, as always, apologize for the delay. My work schedule is a pain. And I have the car from Toyota, so I got to do reviews on that. There's just a lot of things going on. Hello, TD and Tundra people. Yes, yes. I love to motorcycle in Idaho. See, Jim, I miss my motorcycle, but I don't miss my motorcycle where I live now. I would love to ride out in like Montana, Idaho, where it's wide open. VCG meetup happening. Dude, so real talk now. Hold on. Mark said we have to wait until after Christmas. Well, we definitely have to wait until after Christmas, but let's really do it. I really want to do it. For real, for real. Screw my schedule. I'll make time. Actually, here we go. VCG, make this happen, dude. I'm putting this on you. Find out when that Philadelphia car show is. I know it's sometime in January, I think. We'll do that. We'll go walk it. We'll bring the cameras. We'll bring the boys. We'll have a good time. Questioning Patriot. How you doing, buddy? Who's your power? There you go. Boom. Love your Toyota info. Thanks. Hey, man. Love having you here. So thank you. It's all for you. Eric's laughing at me as always. South of the lake. Beautiful country. Okay, cool. Yeah. Excuse me. We have property in Lake Ariel. Beautiful area. Where did I go hiking? Don't I have a cup down here? I thought I had a cup down here. It's somewhere around here. I feel like I'm staring at it. Oh man, I don't know where I put it. I forgot the name of the place. The waterfall place. What that has the trails. Oh my god, this is gonna make me mad. Help me out with that. Hossman, where around that area is there the waterfalls that you walk? It's got like the red trail. Oh, I'm so mad I forgot about this. What's your thoughts on leveling kit? Does it affect the ride comfort at all? Don't get a spacer lift kit, okay? I'll just tell you that right off the bat. If you get a spacer kit, it makes or at least in my experience with a spacer kit I had way back when, it makes the ride a little bumpy. Spend the money now so you have it long term and you're happy, and get yourself, you know, an actual leveling kit. What do I always say? Bilstein 5100 or 6112 adjustable kit. You can level up to 3 inches, 1 to 3 inches. Check that out. That's what everyone seems to love. It's not that expensive either. I mean, it's not cheap, but because the problem is you could go get a spacer lift right now for $200. You're not going to be happy with it in the long run. Or you spend a little money now and you have your long-term happiness right then and there. Jim, nice. Idaho has some pretty beautiful country. Absolutely. Who's going to win tomorrow? Okay, so I'm torn, Travis. Here we go. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to give you the straight answer. So I want Denny Hamlin to win because my wife's favorite driver is Denny. And I like Denny. Always have. But I want Kyle Busch to win because TundraDude34 is going to be a sponsor at one of the races next year on a Kyle Busch Motorsports truck. Okay? So he's kind of the boss, you know? So I want him to win too. So those two are what I want. Not like full on the whole car will be TundraDude34, but I'll be an associate sponsor on one of his KBM trucks. So, yeah, one of them two would be fine. And Kyle, if you're watching, I want you to win, buddy. There you go. Yeah, Astros had a center field camera to steal signs. It happened in 2017, the year they won the World Series. Uh-oh. He said that last year, VCG construction. Dude, I'm ready. I'm really ready now, though. Not that I wasn't ready last year. I'm not good at planning schedule when it comes to work. And the problem with my job is, and I hate making the excuse, they don't give me a set schedule like they used to. So now I'm all over the place. For instance, tomorrow I go in for 6 a.m., okay? The day after that, I go in for 4 a.m. The day after that, I go in for 3:30 a.m., then 6 a.m. again. See what I'm saying? Sometimes it's overnight. It's just a pain. I figured the car show would be good. The auto shows are a lot of fun. I'll probably go to the San Francisco one Thanksgiving time. Sweet. I hear you, Mark. I also work. I like crazy being a CNA and all. Absolutely. Spacer lifts are really looks only. 100% on that. I agree. We have a place in Hemlock Farms. Love it by Lake Wallenpaupack Pack area. Yes. Bushkill Falls. Thank you very much. Oh, that was bugging me. That was bugging me. That reminded me of the 90s when you think you know something, but you didn't have a phone to look it up, so you just had to keep thinking about it. Thank you for that. Very cool on the sponsorship. Thank you, Jim. Not bad, right? I work hard behind the scenes, my friends. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's free to do that. And it helps out TundraDude34 channel. Thanks, VCG. Good man, bro. SparksParts.com, says Brandon. Promo code TundraDude34 saves you 5%. And guys, just in case you don't know, because I don't do these live streams nearly as much as I should, I'm now on LinkedIn and Facebook. So if you don't follow me, get following. My real name is on Facebook. TundraDude34 fan page is on Facebook. And TundraDude34 YouTube channel group is on Facebook. Get on it. Of course, once I get my new car, one of the first things I'm going to do is a 3-day road trip to Oregon coast. There you go, buddy. Okay, seriously, says Eric. BFG KO2, General Grabber ATX. I've had both. What's your opinion? Like I said, I love the BFGs. I never drove the General Grabbers, but I've never heard one bad thing about the General Grabbers. And I don't know. Next tire I get won't be a BFG KO2 for channel reasons, but I genuinely love the tire. I love the look. I love the performance. I really don't have many bad things to say about the tire. But if I'm going to be selfish with you, Eric, I want you to get the General Grabber so you can report back to me on it, and I can make reviews through you, buddy. Don't forget to check him out on famousbirthdays.com. I'm also on famousbirthdays.com. Thank you for that. Good call. Yeah, someone asked me how that happened. I got contacted by their company one day, and they they asked permission to put... They put me up, but it wasn't like a fully done thing, and they asked permission to put me up. Because of search engine results is how they heard of me. People were searching for me on famousbirthdays.com, apparently. That's cool. And, yeah, that's how that happened. I didn't write anything about myself. None of that. Nothing at all. The only thing I did was give them a picture. And that's the picture you see up on it. Opinion of new Titan 9 SP and updated look. Still prefer Tundra. Jim, I'm not... I can't get behind the Titan look. I want to. Real bad. Can't get behind it. Can't get behind the Titan look. Can't get behind the Silverado look. I try hard. I can't do it. I just can't do it. When I was walking, I've been walking around doing the... Ooh, real quick question for you, because I like to get some feedback from you guys. Are you a fan of the car lot walk videos that I've been doing? because I've been doing quite a bit of them. Please let me know if you like them. The problem is, Brandon, Titan can compete. Nissan just needs to make it happen. They seem to fall short a lot with it. Thanks, Will, says Eric. Cool. McFaster says, I have kayak Bushkill Falls at flood level, the upper section, and ended at the top pool of the big fall. Brings back great memories. There you go. Questioning Patriot, just hit the like button. Thank you, Boise. Love you for it. Like the car lot walks. The car lot videos are great. You know why I like doing them? Seriously, I do them alone. Okay? Before the channel. Every Sunday, I go to the car lots. I love to look at cars and trucks. So I just go and do it. But to bring you guys with me, it's kind of like you're all there, standing next to me, and we're just talking cars. It's natural. You know what I mean? And that's what's fun about it. Hossman says, best lease deal on a Tundra, picking your brain. Ask your following to see response. Many thanks. I think, well, right now there's lease deals on 2019's big time. So you could probably swing one. I don't know about down payment. Everybody's situation's different, but you could probably get one for high threes right now, depending on your package and your cab and all that. Excuse me. Yes on walk videos. I like that it has a 9-speed. All right. People don't equate Nissan with quality. That's my take. Unfortunately, the Datsun thing has never shaken when it came to Nissan. Changed the name, but people still remember. Nissan should not make the XD, yeah, they shouldn't have at all. Chris likes the car lot walks. Awesome. Also, there's zero marketing behind the Titan. That is 100% true. 100%. I like the car lot walks too. I'm with you and often will visit. Wait, I'm with you and often will visit lots. Yeah, to see if there's any good deals out there and stuff. So another thing about the lot videos that I've done, I've discovered the more I do them, the more I see trends. And it's amazing. Some of the markups at some of these dealerships are crazy. And there are markups on regular vehicles, not just stuff like what you'd expect TRD Pro and all that. There's markups, you know, for pinstriping, which nobody wants. There's markups for nitrogen and tires and molding and just things that are just a money grab, in my opinion. And I don't understand how it's not more federally regulated, okay? If the MSRP, the manufacturer, is saying this is how much you should charge for a vehicle, what gives you, the dealer, the right to say, no, you're wrong, let's do this? And I understand, you know, free enterprise and all that. But if I'm Toyota or any brand, because it's not just Toyota, Ford does it, everyone does it. If I'm the automotive manufacturer, I'm saying, whoa, no markups. No. Because what it does, here's the thing, it's poison, okay? Because not us car people where we live, breathe, eat, cars, trucks, motorcycles, and all that, but to the casual shopper, which is the target audience always, the casual shopper, they look at that, see a markup, and they blame Toyota. That's the problem here. They don't blame the place that's doing it. They say, oh, Toyotas are too... They go right to the parent company, I'm telling you. So it's kind of a bad look. So that is why they should totally outlaw markups. Because they're just, like I said, a money grab. I understand you don't have to buy the car. You don't have to buy the car, right? And the problem is people buy the vehicle with a huge markup because they are not... well-versed enough to understand that if you look around, you could probably find one with no markup. You know what I mean? But people buy them, so they keep doing it. But I just feel like there should be more of a secret shopper kind of thing going on with that. There's a local dealership. I'll give you this one. This blew my mind. Now, see, because now the Pepsi's coming into play, so I'm waking up. Local dealership has a 2020 TRD Pro Tundra. $55,000 is the sticker on the truck. There's roughly a $7,000 markup on it, okay? So you're talking around $62,000. They have a 2019 TRD Pro that has an $8,000 markup on the $55,000, making it more money than the 2020. How does that make sense? And the 2019 has been sitting there now for like 6 months. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense because the casual shopper... The problem is if a casual shopper goes in, sees the TRD Pro, and says, oh, I need that. That's me. And the salesman's obviously going to be like, well, this is the best price you're going to get in the area. And some people still will be like, oh, okay, then. They won't be like, hold on. I got this 4G face melter in my pocket. Let me look stuff up. Not a fan of dealer markups. Never will be. No exceptions. I don't even care. Everyone marked up the Supra. Just there needs to be some kind of regulation on it. I don't know. It's highway robbery, dude. Oh, I gotta get caught up now. Nissan makes good cars and small cars. They just dwarfed by Toyota. Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Nissan has their priorities wrong. Redesigned the Frontier already. Frontier, man. They don't market the Titan, but Toyota doesn't really promote the Tundra either. That's very true, Trans. Yep. There's a little more marketing. I don't ever see Titan anything. I at least see them. The Jan commercials have Tundras in them. Markups are ridiculous. However, you can purchase a mid-trim 2017 Nissan Altima with the base engine for like $14,000 with under $50K. Yeah. Renault killed Nissan with poor quality and terrible CVTs. Too bad for old Nissan. It really is. I'm ashamed to say that I paid a $3,000 market adjustment for my 2020 Pro. They range from $3,000 to $10,000 out here. And that's another problem. It really depends where you live. Like California, they have massive markups on the Pros. Here, they have markups on the Pros $5,000, $6,000. But there are some dealerships out there that do not. You just got to do your internet searching. Jim says, no markups for me, no MSRP either, except maybe a Pro. Nothing added to car either before purchase. Yep. I would walk away from pinstripes, I'm telling you right now. Walk away. Walk away from pinstripes. That probably cost them $5 to put on. I'd walk away from it. Toyota would really benefit from banning markups, I agree. A dealer here has had its first 3 Gladiator Rubicons marked up $8,000. That's another crazy thing. When I was doing that walk at the Ram dealership in my last walk video, I guess it was from last weekend, I can't remember. When you work every single day, all the days kind of blend together. But I think it was last Sunday I did it. When I was done looking at all the Rams, I was going to go around the other side to show you guys the Rubicon. But there was somebody there looking at the truck. You know, and I don't, one thing when I do my walks on Sunday, a lot of people go out on Sunday to find their vehicle because there's no one around. And I don't want to interfere with people that are actually there to potentially buy a vehicle. But I was going to go over and show you guys the crazy markups. And I'm just not a fan of that Gladiator. I mean, I don't hate it. I think the Rubicon Gladiator is definitely the best looking one. But the other ones, no. No, thank you. And there's no way I'm paying an $8,000 markup. Sorry. You're right, I wanted a Pro, but the dealer marked it up. That's why I bought the 1794. Way more options, yet cheaper. I like the 1794 more than the Pro. Write that down so you don't forget. I'm not even messing around with that either. Questioning Patriot said, had my 2000 Tundra for 12 years. Time to upgrade this coming year. I enjoy your tips and reflection, both sides, not just one-sided. You'll never see me be 100%. I love the Tundra. I'll put it to you that way. But I'm going to tell you the things I don't like about it, too. So I just want to be honest with you guys. I'm just a fan of the truck. You are just fans of the truck. And we use this platform to talk about said truck. That's it. Simple. Brandon, I agree markup should be illegal. Yep. Doesn't look like the Supra is moving well. Well, okay. There's a local dealership here, Vince. A little further away, but local enough. That has a markup on a Supra for $20,000. A $20,000 markup on a Supra. What? Are you kidding me, dude? Someone put an extra zero on that? What's up? And I'll be honest with you, I'm driving around in the Toyota 86, 205 horsepower manual, right? The thing's a little rocket ship, and I mean what I'm about to say to you, and it's going to freak a few of you out, I'm sure. I would take that Toyota 86 over a Supra any day of the week, twice on Sundays, for the manual. They didn't put the manual back in the Supra. I'm not sure why, but that's a deal breaker for me, man. I don't know. If I'm spending that kind of money on a sports car, you got to give me a manual option. I'm only human. Dan, Nissan is still a good brand, but yet Renault's image and low quality. Oh, yeah. Yes, Renault's image and low quality doesn't help. Lack of Tundra marketing makes sense because of its age. The Titan was redesigned and no attempt was made to market the new truck. How would anyone even know it was redesigned? Totally true. Raptor markups are probably worst of them all. And there are still quite a few. And the problem is people are buying those Raptors, man. They buy them up. Gladiator should have been two-door, like the old Scrambler, which would be cool. But the market dictates 4-doors for the mall crawler. Give me both. Give me both. Listen, the market share for the Rubicons and the market share for the Wranglers, there's such a margin where they could do that kind of thing. Give me the 2-door. They're making money on the Wranglers. They could do crazy things like that. When I bought my Tundra, I wanted the new seats stain treated. It was winter. Dealer would only do it for $500 in 2012 with a stain warranty. Did not need warranty. Did it myself. Boom. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's nuts. And yes, the Supra does share a platform with the Z4 for sure. Listen, the 8.6 that I'm driving shares a platform with the BRZ. And you're going to see a lot more of that in the future. Brands coming together to make something. It's cheaper. You share your engineering and your technology and your thought process. But at the end of the day, the hardcore folks like us marks for the brands, are the ones that don't get what we want a lot. Why buy the Supra with $20,000 markup? I'll go get the BMW. There you go. VCG, the Supra hype is gone, so now they can't move them. The Supra hype, I'm not going to say gone. It's very much diminished, but they did a lot of marketing with the Supra, but I think that, I'm telling you, if it had a manual transmission option, that would have been huge. And I understand, you always hear companies say, like, well, the, automatic transmission shifts faster than you can manually. It doesn't matter. It's not what it's about. It's not what it's about at all. The Supra we all know and love from the 90s was a stick, okay? You got to have this one have a stick option. You just do. I don't know. That's just my opinion, I guess. Travis says, first we got to burp. Hold on. Well, that was sitting in there. My local dealer was going to sell me a 2020 Pro for sticker. $5K off markup. I passed and waiting for the next gen. It was a want, not a need. They'll probably call you back at the end of the year, too, if it's still sitting there. Mazda just partnered with Toyota right down in Alabama. Yep, there you go. You see what I'm saying? It happens a lot. It saves these guys money. And that's what it's all about. Supra is performing better than expected. Well, here's the thing about that, and something you should know about sales for the Supra. A lot of the dealers had the markups at first, but now they're coming off of the markups way quicker than anyone expected. So that's pushing the vehicles out the door a lot more. Later, Mark, Vincent, everyone have a good weekend. Brandon, it was good to see you, buddy. Take care now. And a 2JZ redesign. Yeah, why not? Good to see you, Brandon. Take her easy. Take her easy, he says. Yeah, man, we have choices out there, and thank God we have choices for things like this, and we don't have to buy anything, but, I am loyal to the Toyota brand. They've been good to me, and I think I've been good to them, but I do want to see them. You make that car, that's the Supra right now, right? You don't call it the Supra. You're not going to get that buzz that they were trying to create with it, but then you won't get that automotive enthusiast, either, though. That's the difference. You call it something else, people would accept it. Oh, it shares a platform with the Z4? Okay, it is what it is. You call it the Supra is a name. The Supra is its own brand at this point. So don't mess with that. You see what I'm saying? It's like they're making Bill and Ted 3. Bill and Ted and Bill and Ted Bogus Journey were great movies a couple years apart from each other. Don't make Bill and Ted 3 almost 30 years later. You're messing with the brand name. Supra is its own brand at this point. But I'm not the people sitting at the big table in Toyota, so they know a lot more than me. Sorry, I meant road performance like 0 to 60, says the gym man. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, but it actually is performing better than expected when it comes to movement of the vehicle, though. For real. Dealerships are crooks. I don't trust any of them. I have found a couple in doing this channel that actually, everyone's in it to make money. That's the name of the game. It's a business. You can't blame them for trying to make money. But there are some more honest than others. There are some that want that long-term loyalty, like we, as a brand or as a dealership, are going to make this the easiest experience for you ever. And you're, as the consumer, going to go home and tell your family and your friends and your Facebook and your Instagram and everyone. And then you're going to come back again. That's what it's all about. There are good dealerships out there. It just depends who owns them. Remember that. And I'm not talking owns them like Toyota, Ford. I'm talking like whoever franchises them. That's where the laws of the dealership come from. I think I'd rather have a C8 Corvette for the same money. Give me that mid-engine, baby. Agree, Supra is an iconic name like Corvette, yes. I am late, was out mowing the yard. Hey, Z-Diver, no problemo, dude. You're here, and that's what matters, and it's commendable. Yep, the Corvette. Now listen, tell me this. What if the Corvette came out and they're like, oh, well, you know, we shared a platform with Ford, the Mustang, and some of their engineers. So there's going to be a Ford Mustang and a Chevy Corvette that look exactly the same with different badges on it. That wouldn't go over at all. That wouldn't go over at all. So that's kind of what's happening with the Supra and the BMW deal. They should have went their separate ways with that or used a different name. Don't mess with an iconic name and brand like that. Brand meaning the Supra is its own, in my opinion. I always have to say in my opinion. It's a guarantee. It's a definite. It's always in my opinion. Remember that, okay? Going forward, I'm still going to say it. Caffeine's kicking in, by the way. Big time. I feel good. I can't believe it's already been 41 minutes into this puppy. We're still here. We're still kicking. But, yeah, dudes. Let's see. C8 Rock 0 to 60 under 3 seconds. That's insane. That's like, it's almost too much. I think that's why I like, it's your channel, your opinion. Thank you, buddy. But you got to say that every once in a while. Sometimes people will take what you say as fact. You know what I mean? It's like when I do the updates and stuff on like, here's a rumor I've been hearing about the next gen. I always tell people, you guys know this if you've been around the channel a long time. It's speculation. It's speculation until it rolls out on the stage. Anything you say. Sometimes you get good info, sometimes you get bad, but I'm giving it to you guys to help me weed it out, right? That's it. Eric has made the best comment of the day so far. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one. Oh, 100%. If I had the money, I would buy a Mark IV Supra and a Nissan Skyline BNR 32 and 33 plus 34. Classics, I saw BNR 32 and fell in love with it. Yeah, I saw a right-hand drive, the old school Skyline. And, man, that thing is sharp. Sharp-looking car. I save the word sharp for certain things. That is one. I will Facebook you a picture of my backyard view and the 13th green. 13th green? Dude, you live on a golf course? Talk to me. I haven't received an invite yet, so I'm a little disappointed. We're playing golf out here for you guys that don't have the Facebook, Instagram, and all that. My father and I were playing the other day. We were literally the only people on the course. It was about 28 degrees out and windy. Weather don't stop me. I grew up playing pond hockey. Come on now. Eric True says Boise. If I was going to buy a fast car, it would be a C8 or a GTR. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I get you, like muscle car, but I don't know. I like the 8.6 that I got because it's fast enough. You know what I mean? It's fast enough. 205 horse. It's a small little car. Power to weight ratio. Got the manual trans. Handles like a dream. There's not much more I could want, you know? And it's easy to handle and everything. That's the thing. You get into some of these cars with all this horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. That's a handful right there. Love you, man. Talk to you later. Eric, be good. Thanks for being here, pal. Appreciate you. Boise says, Jim, hell yeah. And the fact that the 8.6 is, you know, $26,000 to $30,000 versus a GTR, which is what, 80? A C8. What's a C8 going to be? I know they made that thing. What did they say the C8 was going to be? Like a $60,000 car, but that's going to be the base model, no? So the one that has some options in it, you're going to end up paying $85,000 to $90,000, at least. Just my opinion, but that C8 is awesome. That's one thing people were waiting for, the mid-engine Corvette, that they actually did really well on. You see a lot of the R35 GTRs in my area. Yeah, there you go. I see a lot of the newer Skylines, like the 2010, 2011 generation Skylines in my area. If you guys are, I don't know if anyone's into this, but that famous BMXer, Scotty Kramer, the dude who was in like the X Games and all that, he lives in this area and he's always got sweet rides. I used to work in a warehouse that was like a couple blocks away from his skate park. He bought like a skate park in a warehouse, made one, And yeah, man, he used to have some amazing vehicles. C8, $70,000, LT1, still leather seats. I like that Corvette came right out. I remember watching them bring it out on stage, and the head engineer, one of the head dudes from Chevy was like, "We're not marking this puppy up. Here's what the price will be." I like that. Credit, respect. Now, if they would just fix some of the issues I have with the Silverado, I'd be all set. How's it been, TD? Been a while. What's going on, buddy? RH, right hand. That's what we're calling you. How you doing, man? It has been a while. I haven't done a live stream in a long time, so it's good to see everyone. By the way, thanks for being here once again. It is fun. I really do want to do a lot more of these live streams. I will work hard at that, for sure. I apologize for... I think the last one I did was November 1st. What is today? I don't even know the day. Today's the 16th, so... I'd like to get one in there once a week at least. We got to have a night, like a day that is like, this is live stream day. We'll see what we can do with that. Definitely. But I've been putting up videos every single day other than Tuesday. Tuesday's my bowling night. With that and work, it's hard to do anything. But what don't you like about the Silverado? Okay, there's a few things. I don't like the packages. Dominic, you have a good weekend too, and I appreciate you watching, my friend. Take care. Thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Sorry, Jim. The interior, the layout of the interior, no bueno. The packages I don't like. The trims I'm not really a fan of. I was looking at the prices. We're talking $45,000. This thing was base model bench seats. That just doesn't swing with me, man. Because I could go across the street, literally, in this case, what I'm talking about, to Toyota, and for $45K, get myself like a limited double cab Tundra, leather, and a lot more, you know, nice features. 5.7 V8. This was offering a V6. I don't remember what it was exactly, but yeah. I don't know. I want to like them. I like the older ones better. But I don't know. There's just something about them. They got to I like the Trail Boss, but I don't know. The higher trim ones are nice, but $70,000 is crazy. Those R32 Skylines are awesome, plus they're a manual, and they sound good. This is true. I had an 08 and experienced the ignition shutoff issues, and it felt cheap. Clear coat peeled as well. No bueno. No bueno. VCG says, see you, Dominic. That's right. He's outie. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I just don't know. I want that Silverado. When they came out with the redesign, when was that? A couple years ago, right now? 2 years ago? Time flies. I don't know. I just kind of stared at it. I didn't really like the grille. The classic Silverados are awesome. I think they're looking good. The Z71s, probably 2005 to 2010 were really nice. The 90s Silverados are sweet looking. But yeah, I don't know. They just went a weird direction with this one. I don't like the Silverado. Does not put their 10-speed in all. Oh, you don't like that. They don't put the 10-speed in all. Like the Trail Boss 2, now with the big engine. Thankfully, they finally got the big engine. I understand what they were trying to do. They wanted to push the AT4, the GMC one. That had the big engine option. So, I like the HD Chevy grills. I do too. I do too. I actually saw a 2500 HD when I was over there looking at the regular Silverado, the half-ton. And, you know, it's a nice looking truck. The bigger ones are quite nice with the Duramax, big 6.6 Duramax in it or whatever it has. My buddy has a Z71 6.6 Duramax LT1, maybe? Thing's pretty loaded up. He paid like 75 grand for it. It's a nice truck. Real sweet. What do you think about the 7.3 Tremor package on the F-250? That's a big truck, man. That's a big truck. Yeah, on the less chrome, Jim. I don't know. I guess, you know, if that's the way you want to roll, rock and roll then, man. I give Ford credit for doing things like that, though. I like that kind of stuff. Boise says, Toyota was a bunch of cheapos when they brought out the Supra. What they did to the Supra was sacrilege. Well, they should be hung by their toes for that, yeah. Again, you know, they were trying to do the, I don't even have one for this. I feel like they were probably trying to save money, and not in a way where like we shouldn't bring the Supra back, but like I said, these car companies are very specific in what they want to do. Every car company has goals, right? So if we talk about this all the time, but Toyota's goals are the A to B cars, man. The Camrys, the Corollas, the RAV4s, Highlander. They're going in a direction right now, and the stuff on the side, they can't put as much money as they once did to it. Of course, they want the Supra back. That's a great name for Toyota. But, all-wheel drive in all of their cars is a bigger deal to them. Hybrid technology in all their cars is a bigger deal to them. None of that's cheap. So, business decisions, my friends. Mikey Fifes, what's up, pal? How you doing? More chrome, he says. Oh, boy. You can have all the chrome you want. You can have all my chrome, too. Take it. One thing that sucks is the lawnmowers come through at 4:30 a.m. in the summer. 3 of them, each one's blade set at a different height. Oh, God. Sorry, bro. That's probably bad. But you're probably really good at the 13th hole. Actually, Jim, for 2020 model, you can get a Silverado with a 5.3 and a 10-speed. There you go. I, too, like the Trevor package. Hold on, road test being published until early January. Yep, that happens. Sea Diver, I last mowed my lawn in October and won't have to again until May 2020. There you go. I have the same thing. I mowed my lawn one more time at the end of September, maybe early October, to get the leaves out of here, because the trees drop the leaves and I just mow them. I hate raking, so I mow the leaves, mulch them down. And I haven't mowed since, and now it's just freezing cold every day. So that's the life we lead, man. Boise City Auto, thanks for the info, with the big old thumbs up. By the way, if you're on here right now, hook me up with a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload videos, which seems to be every day now. And, not just upload videos, but what else do we do? Live streams. I want you to be there. So if you hit the notification button, you'll know when I go live every time. I'm going to install a front camera for four-wheeling after this past week. Yeah, you probably should, my friend. Probably should. There's nice ones out there. The F-150 is a good truck. I just wish they would 86 those EcoBoost motors. Now, the exact opposite is what they're going to do with the motors, bro. They're going to put more money behind it. I'm telling you, all these brands are going small displacement. And I don't blame the brands. I blame the way we are as a society now. EPA. V8s are going to be gone eventually, man. Diesels are going away eventually. It's the matter of fact. And everything's just going to be electric and hybrid and all that stuff and small displacement until combustion engines are completely gone. It's a shame. Maybe in our lifetime we see this. So hold on tight. Buy a nice, reliable vehicle now, probably from Toyota, so it'll last 8 million miles. And keep your manuals, because they're going away too. And just enjoy. Enjoy yourself, because everything's going to change in this automotive market. Probably in our lifetime, obviously depending on your age. But soon cars will be driving themselves. And I love to drive cars and trucks. And I don't think I would want to be driven around by a robot. That's just me. No problem, Jim. I bought the Bilstein 4600 shocks for the two-wheel drive 2010. Put them on and took them right off. Rode like my 1949 Diamond T. Oh, boy. No bueno on those. At least you took them off. Sport Wagon, what's going on? 6'7", my man. Off topic. My 2000 Land Cruiser needs a new master cylinder. OEM list, $3,350. That's a little crazy, bro. Did you happen to contact sales@sparksparts.com to see if they have that part and maybe a little bit cheaper, and you use the promo code, get yourself a little more off? But yeah, how you doing other than that? That's pretty crazy. Is there a common camera for the front of the Tundra Z Diver? Number 13 has asked. I had a friend with a 3.5 EcoBoost and another with a 2.7 EcoBoost. Both had catastrophic failures within 5,000 miles. It's a shame. It's a shame. I like the idea. I like the principle of it. But turbos are not meant to last, man. You know? Forced induction does not equal reliability. Take your time, do it right. Maybe, you know, with what Toyota's coming out with, you know, they engineer hardcore. They take their time, so it's done right. That's a big thing. Mike, I'm sorry, but I can't stand chrome. Hashtag no chrome, man. Rock and roll. 3350 is nuts. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of moolah. But that's, what do they always say? Work hard, play hard. So, 2.3 EcoBoost, 3 motors, 2 turbos, no joke, on my last car. Really? 3 motors, 2 turbos, no, that's insane. Wow. All under warranty, I hope, of course. My son was making fun of me. I had my battery hedge trimmer trimming the brush on the trail. Why not? I put a catch can on any GDR vehicle. There you go. I've always been thinking about doing the catch can. It's more for turbo, but I don't know. I might do it, just to do it. Seems when I shift into... No mayo on pizza either. Oh, mayo on pizza. What's going on? What is that? Do people put mayo on pizza? I love mayo, but not on pizza. Hub says, seems... Hi, by the way. Seems when I shift into reverse many times, reverse camera won't kick in. Anyone else have that issue? 2019. Huh. That's a weird one there, Hubster. On a 2019, too, so that's a fairly new vehicle right there, bro. Wow. What do? Do you keep putting it back, like, into a neutral and then trying to put it into reverse again and eventually it comes on? That's no bueno. Take that puppy in, dude. That's got to still be under warranty, 2019. No need for catch can without force induction and port injection, okay? Mark is going to be some... It's going to be some Mad Max stuff when the V8 goes. Oh, 100%. 100%. That's why I don't want to see the next gen come out with no V8. They got to keep the V8. I'm going to start looking for a camera, Z Diver says. Go get him, kid. Yep. Manny says, hi, Manny. Love my 2020 1794. No complaints. Absolutely not. Beautiful truck. Love the 1794. Buy me one, dude. Buy me one. I can't get rid of the platinum. Can't tell the platinum, but buy me one. Mark, you still have fuel cleaning your intake valves. Can still would be nice. Yes, yes. Just to try it, but, you know, I don't need it. I was going to do it at one point, and when I looked into it, they said for superchargers it's not necessary. It's more for your turbochargers. So, Jim, and that's why I don't want those eco-junk motors. Eco-junk. Man, man, man. Let's see. Hub, I'm probably going to do a slight video on your 2019 issues to see if anyone else is having that problem out there. Maybe right after this, I'll film that video and put it up. Is that cool? And then you read the comments and see what the folks say. Got nothing but time, bro. You do videos every day, you could do favors like that. You know what I'm saying? Transdone, I think you meant direct injection GDR. GDR, says Jim Nielsen. By the way, guys, just in case you don't know, and if you do know, I'm sorry to keep repeating. If you are of any law enforcement, fireman, any emergency service, any military, send me your patch, bro. Because that's what we got going on the wall. And I want to add whatever you guys are to the patch wall. I want that patch wall to be gigantic to where I have to buy another patch wall. So send them in, man. If you want to know how to send it, contact me. TundraDude34 at gmail.com. Okay, that's correct. I should have used the comma, LOL. No problem with my 2019. I'm still glad that Toyota and Nissan kept naturally aspirated engines. TSEE for their mid-size cars. I only wish Honda would start to follow suit and get rid of those turbocharged engines. I am glad Toyota is doing the naturally aspirated still. Because if you look at cars like the Camry XSE V6, 301 horse, if you've ever driven one, and I have, I've also driven the Avalon with the same motor. Dude, the thing's fast. The thing doesn't need a turbocharger, so I'm a fan. Naturally aspirated, that's why they last so long. Mark, don't forget Jim from Minnesota. Sorry I forgot patch. We'll do soon. No, dude, take your time. I want to see all you guys on that wall. You know, Channel's a massive supporter of all military and emergency services, and I want to represent. I should probably get like a desk set up here that is more like that, right? Maybe I should just start doing that. That way, you know, the badges can be seen. I think I'll do that. I'm thinking I'm starting truck up and shifting into reverse kind of quick sometimes. Not sure. We're going to find out if it's just you or others out there having that problem. Issues. Big T, what's going on, pal? I emailed you about my 2019 issue a couple months ago and never got a reply. Maybe the email never arrived. I don't want to blame that. You know what I want to blame that on? And this sucks, but this is the truth, brother. So I get so many emails that unfortunately some of them get lost in the mix. I try to read and respond to everyone. It is one of my mission statements with the channel. But sometimes my email will only put up a certain amount of emails on my thing, on my phone. So some actually do get lost, and I'm really sorry for not getting back to you. My apologies. But I don't do it on purpose. I definitely don't do it on purpose at all. I love talking to you guys, and I want to help. I'm not one of those people. I know there's some folks that do YouTube and don't respond to anybody, which I'm all about helping and all about talking trucks. So I'm always going to respond as long as I see it. That's my thing. Same with the comments. I try to read all the comments. Some get lost in the shuffle. We're talking hundreds and thousands of emails and comments at this point. I'm all alone out here. But if you want to ask now about your 2019 issue, or if you want to re-email me, go for it. TundraDude34@gmail.com. I will definitely be looking for it if you email me. But yes, I totally feel bad about that. I hate when I can't answer somebody. Hub, do me a favor. Do me a favor, buddy. Email me right now exactly what your issue is so I can read it. Thanks, pal. I actually purchased my first Tundra after watching your videos. Now here's my issue. Hit me, dude. Happy to help with the purchase, by the way. If I had anything to do with your Toyota Tundra purchase, you're going to get a survey in the mail. Make sure you throw out the channel name, help a bro out. Regarding issues, everyone should check that their cam towers are not leaking at the end of your warranty. Very good call, dude. Lease is up in 9 months. What to do, Eric says. I don't know, man. I mean, you're probably going to want to buy a next gen. So you got two options there, bro. You buy out your truck and keep paying it until the next gen comes out, A. Or B, you lease a new truck and try to time it right. Something like that. This is a good problem to have, though, dude. A very good problem to have, for sure. I don't know. I think you're going to end up in a new truck. I got a feeling, bro. I got a feeling. If they actually walk that vehicle, the next-gen Tundra, out onto the stage in 2020 to show you what's coming for the following year, dude, it's going to be a waiting game for a lot of us. Matter of time, actually. Once I hear Big T, what he's got going on with his truck, we're probably going to throw in a towel on this here one. But I want to see what his problem is with his truckaroo. I hate the fact that I didn't answer. I'll tell you that much. Wait, now I'm blocking them. There you go. How's that? It's either, here's what your choices are right now. You're either going to see all the patches from you guys, or you're going to see me playing hockey. My bachelor party. I had a tuxedo jersey on. That was pretty cool, right? When the truck sits overnight, or when I'm at work, when I go to start the truck, I hear some kind of knocking coming from the passenger side that only lasts for about 2 to 3 seconds. Not sure if it's normal. Anybody else having the problem Big T's having? Because when you say knocking, is it like a crazy knock or like a tick? Because there's always some interesting noise for the first few seconds. 2 to 3 seconds, not sure if it's normal. And it's just when it's sitting. Let's see what everybody says here. If anybody has an opinion on it, I'll read it one more time. When the truck sits overnight, or when I'm at work and I go to start the truck, I hear some kind of knocking coming from the passenger side. That only lasts for about 2 to 3 seconds. Not sure if it's normal. Sounds like a tick. If it's a tick, the Tundra is known for said tick, the 5.7 V8 I-Force. Rapid tick. Could that be a lifter, Big T, says Eric. Any love for the SR5 trim level trucks here? Oh, dude, Eric, you come to the right place, my friend. Owner, 2007 SR5. 2009 SR5 TRD, 2014 SR5 TRD. 3 of my 5 have been SR5s. They're the best trim you can buy. Right in the middle, Give you everything you want. Nothing too crazy, no extras, but everything you want and everything you need. All love for the SR5 here. It's the valve train. It's normal, says the VCG. Boom. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I'll be 35 in March, but I'm starting to feel a little bit nostalgic for older vehicles. I mean, I'm 35 now, and yeah, there's some vehicles out there that have my heart. Big T, I think you're hearing a tick from the Tundra fuel injection. Happens only when cold. That's what I'm worried about, says the Big T. Valve noise after the oil settles in the pan is what it sounds like. Yep. Common, my friends. I had my tick checked. It's normal. Yep. I had the tick way more evident. I don't really have it now with the supercharger. That's cool. But I had the tick way more. Not saying the supercharger has anything to do with it. It's just I don't notice it anymore. My 2016 TRD Pro, though, had that going on pretty hardcore. Anyway, so Big T, I hope that helps, my friend. We're going to go. And thanks, everyone, for being here. That was a lot of fun. To the folks that donated to the channel tonight, that was really cool of you. To the folks that didn't, that's cool of you for being here anyway. I got to go back real quick here so I can read. Hold on. Seems like I should in reverse. I got to do this real quick. Take a little bit of that. Oh, good. You guys are on camera. Cool. All right. Anywho, my friends, it was really nice hanging out with you tonight. I miss doing these. We'll do a lot more. What a relief. Thank you, guys. Big T. See, all that time ago you emailed me, and you were probably worried ever since then, and it's nothing to worry about. I owe you 10 push-ups for not getting back to you right away. Jim says, I love my SR5 double cab off-road. Goodbye. Jim, thanks for being here. Everyone, thanks for being here. Big T, trans, all you boys and girls out there, have a good night. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out, dudes. And watch all the videos, and tell your friends to subscribe. And let's build this thing so I can do another massive giveaway. VCG, thanks for moderating, my friend. And thanks for being here, bro. Take care. Be good. We'll see you soon.